I cannot stand my friends complaining anymore. What should I do? When we've had a long-standing friendship and the friendship seems to not be evolving over time, sometimes we have to actually make the break. If being around a friend who is complaining all the time is bringing you down or maybe just not enjoyable anymore, it might be time to up-level your friendship. First, I would encourage you to look at all of your own stuff, your triggers around the complaining. See if you've judged yourself as a complainer in the past and maybe apply some compassionate self-forgiveness to those parts of yourself. And then you might try just being very open and authentic with your friend. Get vulnerable and transparent and maybe start out by saying, are you open to hearing something that's been on my mind? See if there's an opening for a discussion. If your friend isn't open to feedback, then there's nowhere to go. But if your friend says, yes, I'd be open to hearing, you might preface it with something like, this may feel personal, or this may be hard to hear, just so your friend is kind of prepared for where you're going to go with this. And then use an I statement. I feel, or in my experience, it's hard to be around complaining all the time. Don't use a you word. You don't want to dump it out onto your friend. But in my experience, I'm having a hard time being around someone who's complaining and negative all the time. And see where this goes. If your friend is open to the possibility that they could shift this behavior, then an up-leveling could happen and your friend might rise up to meet you where you are consciously. If your friend is offended, if your friend is not interested in changing their outlook on life, then it might be time to let that friend go. As hard as it is, when you're raising your own vibration spiritually, you're going to find that some people are just going to naturally fall by the wayside. Set an intention to begin to attract like-minded friends. Many blessings of joy, friendship, and vibrant freedom.